Bass line number 39, Push It. This line's pretty darn cool. It has a push on the upbeat of 4 that brings you into the downbeat, which you don't play. So you push, and then you hold a little bit, and then you play the line. That's why we call it a push, also known as anticipations or syncopation. Then it has a B section, and in that B section, we don't push. We're just walking right through it, and a really cool line for you to memorize. Let's play it. This groove has a lot of pushes in it. Pushes are upbeats that anticipate or come just before the downbeat of an approaching bar and are held over into the bar. This song also has a bridge, which we will label as letter B. I'm going to start teaching you about forms with names of letters, A and B in this one. So letter A will be the first groove section of the tune with the pushes in it, and then the form will be A, B, A, B, A. Letter B goes to a B minor chord, to an E, A, D, then C7, to an F. That's E flat to F. C7, E flat 7, F7, G7. And the pushes, the reason it's called push it is because it pushes on the upbeat of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and it's held into the bar. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and. So out of the blues box, which is the low G, the higher G, it's, you know, it's octave, and the flat it's 7th, and the 5th. And you kind of cross the strings. I'm using my 4th finger. And then when you go to the letter B, we go to this B minor. We're cycling through the cycle of fifths at this point. And this B minor to E7, E dominant 7th. So it's B minor, E7, A minor, D7, to C7, to E flat major, E flat 7, you know, E flat, to F, back to G with a push. And also the F is pushed, so E flat, push the F, push the G. Here's the whole letter B, slow. There's some position change stuff to be aware of. I've explained earlier in the video that where the first finger lies tells you the position that you're in. So if you're here at the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th fret, you're in 7th position. If you're here, you're in 5th position. Even if you're playing up here with these fingers, it's where your first finger is, even if you're not playing anything on this, in this area at all. It's just like the nut, you know, it's the same thing as imitating what the nut does. And so this is the 5th position, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This would be the 12th position, 11th, etc., coming down. So in this one, we go up here into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th position, but we're playing this B here, which is 2 frets over from the 7th fret, but you're still in 7th position. So here we go. Passing chords in half steps to the E7 after the B minor. B minor, that's half steps approaches from this whole step away, half step. Nice R&B thing to do. And same thing here. You're starting on the 5th of the chord. You're on an E7th chord, and here's the 5th. Whenever you play a note in a position with this first finger starting it, the 5th of the chord is right here, 2 frets away and one string over. Right? And it's also below, right below it, 1 octave higher or lower than this one. So you got the high 5th and the low 5th. All right, so we start on the B minor at the beginning of letter B. Now we're going to do chromatic. Now a little position change. We're going to 5th position here to go to that chord, which is the D7. Then there's a lick from the flatted 7th of that chord to the tonic. And then we're moving to another position. We're in 2nd position, 1 to 3rd position, excuse me. On a C7th chord in the blues box, which I've taught you already in this course. The low note, it's octave, the flatted 7th, and the 5th of the blues box. And then we're using an open D string to approach this E flat chord. And then playing its 5th. Remember, we're in 1st position now, and I told you the 5th is going to be located 2 frets over and 1 string up. So that's the 5th. We approached it, and then we're going to push the F, which is why we're calling this song Push It, on the and of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2, 3, 4, and 2, 3, 4, and. That's the feel. Then we push the G, which is now in 3rd position. 1, 2, 3. The whole B, letter B. Now you can do this 2 ways. You can play, move right up there, right off the bat with your 1st finger go into 3rd position, or you can stay in 1st position and go, and then switch to 3rd position with the 1st finger, or whichever you're comfortable with. All right, the basic groove is in the blues box also. Remember that, with pushes on the end of 4, 3, 4, and. Letter B, right? It's letter A in G, and then letter B, 7th position, starting on the higher B. Chromatic, position change, position change, right? Position change, position change, push. A lot of information. Study that stuff.